strengthening the time-tested ties between the two countries, Foreign and Defence Secretaries of India and Russia held an inaugural 2+2 dialogue. The talks that lasted for over 2 hours come just before the annual India-Russia summit, where Prime Minister Modi will meet Russian President Vladimir Putin. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh appreciated Russia's strong support for India. He said that close cooperation between the two countries will bring peace, prosperity and stability in the region. Defence Minister termed Russia as India's long-standing and privileged strategic partner. Russian Defence Minister Sergey Shoigu responded by saying that he hoped the two countries would together enhance regional security.
India-Russia defence engagements progressed in an unprecedented manner in recent times. We hope that Russia will remain a major partner for India in these challenging circumstances.
Russia-India defence cooperation is important for the relations between our two countries during these times. I am confident that Russia and India will help in enhancing regional security.
India and Russia signed 4 agreements, including contract for procurement of over 600,000 AK-203 assault rifles, an agreement on military and technical cooperation from 2021 to 2031 has also been signed. Meanwhile, India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said that they will discuss consequences of over-centralized globalization and terrorism, among other things.
Our discussions today will address the emergence of multipolarity and rebalancing. We look too at the consequences of over-centralized globalization. The long-standing challenges remain even as new ones emerge. Prominent among them are terrorism, violent extremism and radicalization. The situation in Afghanistan has wider repercussions, including for Central Asia. West Asia or the Middle East continues to present hotspots. Maritime security and safety is another domain of shared concern. We both have a common interest in ASEAN centrality and ASEAN-driven platforms.
Before the 2+2 dialogue, the foreign and defence ministers of both countries held a one-on-one bilateral meeting where they stressed the importance of the strategic partnership between the two countries. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and his Russian counterpart Sergey Shoigu also co-chaired a session of the Intergovernment Commission on Military Technical Cooperation. And for more on that, we were earlier joined by international affairs expert Stephen Golub from California. Watch.
On the one hand, the U.S. and India share a fundamental security interest as well as economic interest in ensuring that China does not dominate or intrude on their defense and economic interests. And China is in many ways an expanding power. On the other hand, India has, as you pointed out very aptly, a long-standing relationship with Russia. And in terms of certain current issues such as Afghanistan, they share an interest in trying to control terrorism that might flow out of what is now a Taliban-controlled nation. So I think the U.S. Doesn't like the fact that India is, for example, buying or obtaining missile defense systems from Russia, but it understands India's perspective and understands that these systems are really directed against China and Pakistan, certainly not against the U.S. And I think so there will be ongoing differences of opinion between the U.S. and India, but there is also an ongoing friendship and, even more important, some very fundamental ongoing shared interests.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.